That's what you call a carvery. And Wendy's, look. Smile. I know you're being nosy. Now it's hard to believe, but there is meat under there. This is a good dinner. Not with them though. I'm not sure whether you can see this, but there's two chefs in the background going crazy behind the counter, look. There's a lad with the Just Eats bag, so they do takeaway as well. The poor lads are running around like mad, look. Doing coffees and burgers and... I didn't realise they did so much. I think these two lads at the end here, they're just delivery drivers. The light's not very good. He's got his delivery. I think he's just waiting for one more.
Actually, just take that.
I know.
Oh. So get ready to go now.
Well, here we are at the Blue Peter. And this is just on the outskirts of Derby. Now we've only come here. It's a bit of a ride, but the meal was half price. They're fairly cheap anyway, well worth coming. There's always somebody we know exhaust, isn't there? Look, Wendy's waiting for me. Wait a bit longer, me dog. We're just on his way home now, and we're coming down by the River Soar. It's going to flood if it keeps raining like this, and it's been really heavy. There's Parkway. You can see a train going by, look, on the main line. But what I wanted to show you, look at there, this is the last remaining coal-fired power station, I believe. Look at the towers, how wet they are on this side. It's been lashing it down, it really has. It seems to have eased off slightly at the moment. I think we'll just have a ride down here and have a look, and I don't think we'll stop long. I mean, really, that's a bit more of a view of the power station, but that's not why I'm doing this. It's like a boat graveyard down here. So many boats. It is, I don't know, towards it seems to have got more disorganised, but whether it has. But spent a lot of time down here. There's old lifeboats down there, and there is a few boat builders down here. Popeye. Popeye, oh yeah, Popeye's here. I'll show you in a minute. There's somebody there. I think some people actually live in these boats on land while they're doing them up. They stay here. There's a brand new one there being built. Well, Wendy said Popeye's here, look. And these are some of the boat builders. You can smell the burning metal here. Somebody's either welding or grinding or burning. You can smell it. There's a train gone by on the main line.
Tractor.
And old David Brown, look. Yeah, Wendy's got a fetish for old tractors.
What? That's wrong with you.
Yeah, it must be. Now this, we used to moor up down here. Could have a weekend away, come down here in the boat, not walking, not driving, in the boat. And used to be a really good cafe, but since it changed, we've not really been so much. We used to, yeah, somebody backing out. We used to moor up across the other side of the river. Oh, somebody behind wants to come past. Let him go. A few old boats here. Have a look what else there is just down this way. Probably of no interest to anybody, any of this, but I've always been a bit interested in boats, and I really wanted to see how the river was, because if it keeps raining like this, everywhere's going to be flooded. Look at the mud here. And this hill here doesn't look that big, but you get up the top of there, you get a good view over the valley. Right down, over towards the train. Yeah, we have been up there. Hello world. Another nice boat. I know, I've indicated stop. He just sits there, that's up to him, isn't it? I think it's raining now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think we're going much further. There's a lovely little bridge here and you can see, but maybe not today, look. The river looks a little flooded, but it's not. Now let's go down.
Like on my phone on map.
There's a big boat here. Probably all you can see is the black hole actually through the wind, isn't it?
You have to turn round here, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, we won't go any further. Well, no, we almost rented an house down here at one time. That first one you can see just down here, a little bungalow type thing. Let's turn round. Quite a pretty spot in the summer. not so much now. And I'm not getting out to show you the flood lock, which is open, but I think he'll be closing it if this carries on. I'm afraid this time of year, when it's wet like this, everywhere looks such a mess. And this here is actually police search and rescue. Like the boat, all the boats are in there. You can see by the van. We'll come up here and let this van go by. Quite a few vehicles down here. Must be working on the boats and what have you. Popeye. Tri-star boats. Innovation boats. Gibson's boat painters. I think actually there's one or two finished here, but I'm not sure. I'm sure there were more places open than this. We're certainly not getting out. It's horrible. Interior design. There used to be one or two buildings in there. Looks like it still is. This is going to sound ridiculous, but when I was a kid, my dad had a boat. I think you can just see the tops of the boats on the river there. He had a boat just over there somewhere. Hardly anybody here at the time. But we'd had some really bad winds. It was about this time of year when we came and there was a boat. And it was in this, somewhere along here. And it was only a small boat. But when we came, it was, this field used to be empty, but it was wedged against the railway line over there. The wind had just took it. Just moving over, there's another car. Right, I think that'll do for now. That's a Ford. You're not going across there, are you? Many happy hour down here. Right, that's about it now. We're about back on the road. Just jumped out because you can see there's a plaque on there. Can you see that? Alabaster. This big rock round this side. I may as well have a look while we're here. Millennium Stone time capsule. Now I don't know whether you can hear that. You can definitely hear the A453, but I can also, I think I can hear Donington Park. When the wind's in the right direction, we're not very far away. Lovely village. This is tucked out of the way. There's nothing here. It's just a nice place. Not all bus stops are decorated like this, are they? If only all bus stops were like this. Right. Let's get off home.